Hey Fusion, well today kicks off our 4th full week of Fusion on Tour, and we still got a lot of cool stuff going on. This past Friday was Take Your Coworker Out to Lunch. The week before that we did Get to Know Your Neighbor. The week before that we did Buy Somebody a Coke, and we responded to the fire that happened in the apartment complex. This weekend on Saturday we're really mobilizing. This is our first, I guess you would call it corporate Fusion-wide outreach since we started. We're going to be going down to Atlanta Dream Center downtown doing something called Adopt a Block, where we go door to door and talk to people, and we're also going to be doing an ice cream outreach for some of the kids down there. So that's going to be really cool. We're really looking forward to it, looking forward to getting to see some of you guys that we haven't seen in a while. And so it's going to be a really awesome opportunity for you to respond. Avery's going to be bringing a blog this week talking about that. They actually kicked off the second round of S2S, our Sunday to Sunday mission trip team. We've got about 14-15 people on that again, going out every single night this week, and they're going down to the airport tonight in Marta and just going to be doing some cool stuff down there, getting outside of their comfort zones. And they're going to be doing that the rest of this week until Sunday, and we're actually meeting up with them on Saturday down there at Atlanta Dream Center. So go ahead and make preparations for that. Some of the details are online if you want to go and check them out. I think it's about 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. And it can go, you can leave at like 1 o'clock if you want to, or it's actually going to last until 5 if you want to stick around and hang out with the kids too. But I just wanted to talk to you guys just real quick and just throw something out to you that, you know, I'm kind of on the receiving end of a lot of the stuff that's been going on during Fusion on Tour. And I know for you out there in Corporateville or Unemployedville or Collegeville, wherever you are, sometimes it can kind of feel like you're the only one doing something, or maybe you're the only one not doing something, and you kind of feel like you're left out of the loop, and you don't really feel like Fusion's doing anything. And so I encourage you to talk to your small group leaders, talk to some of the other people who are doing things, and try and get their stories. You know, I get a lot of these stories. I'm hearing all the really cool things that you guys are doing, that our small groups are doing. We're going to try and get a few more of those stories on here on YouTube so you can watch them. But I'm hearing this stuff that people are still going out and handing out waters and talking to people about Jesus, that people are still doing the pay it forward thing, that people are taking their coworkers out and getting in really cool conversations. People are getting to know their neighbors. Summer and I, this last Friday, we had all our neighbors over, and they hung out until like 10:30 at night. I mean, these are like 40, 50-year-old people who have to get up and, you know, and some of them work the next day. You know, I mean, it's just really, really cool conversations, planting seeds. And I've been in 2nd and 3rd John, the book of 2nd and 3rd John, for like the last week. They're only like one of them's 13 verses, the other one's 14 verses, and I've just kind of been taking it slow and just really trying to grab and see what God has in there. And I just came across a verse, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's in the book of 2nd John, and some of the thoughts on this. John starts out here, and he says that this book is written to the chosen lady and her children, whom I love in the truth. And some theologians think that he's actually writing to a woman and her children. Others think that he's writing to a church and the Christ followers who are connected with that church. And I would subscribe to that side. I think that in this letter that John is writing it to a church and to the Christ followers who go to that church. And he says in verse 4, he writes, "It has given me great joy to find some of your children walking in the truth, just as the fathers commanded us." And so I just wanted to tell you guys that I know, you know, you're kind of seeing this through a camera, and I don't get the opportunity to sit down across from you one-on-one. But just on behalf of Fusion, on behalf of Victory World Church, on behalf of Jesus, I just want to tell you thank you for the things that you do. I want to tell you thank you for the times where you step outside your comfort zone and do things that, man, you just don't want to do. Man, that you do things for Jesus, that you give somebody a water, that you feed somebody, that you clothe somebody, that you get in a conversation you wouldn't normally get in. That it's given me great joy to find some of you walking in the truth. You know, I know some of you aren't really too connected with what we're doing in Fusion on Tour. Well, man, now's your time. Now's your time to really just do something that you've never done before. Maybe just start sharing your faith. Start loving people in a radical way. Start forgiving people. Start stepping outside your comfort zone, and just stop loving just with words, but start loving with actions and in truth, like the scriptures tell us. Man, join up with a small group. Join up with our next round of S2S. You just go out and feed somebody who's homeless by yourself. Grab somebody else. It's just giving me great joy to see some of the things that you Fusionites are doing. I see it on Facebook. I get in emails. I get phone calls and all this type of stuff. And I just don't want you to feel like we're not doing anything, or maybe Fusion just lulled out. I just want you to rest assured that, man, I have great joy in some of the things that I've been seeing you guys do. So, man, keep it up. Keep on being Jesus to the lost. Keep on sharing your faith. Keep on loving people, doing things that, man, make people ask, man, what are you doing? People just don't love like that today. People don't serve people like that today. And I want you to be that person that, man, you epitomize, you sum up the whole thing of what Jesus says, that, man, they're going to know that you're my disciple by the way that you love people. So, guys, keep on doing it. It brings me great joy to see what some of you guys are doing. So keep on doing it. Share your stories. Go on the Fusion website. Click on the link at the bottom and share your story with us. Man, keep on loving people. Keep on loving Jesus. Come on, guys, let's do this thing.